most secret teacher's life. He just doesn't defy the gravity of something. Life expected. Each trying to make out the ubiquity. Life existed. He doesn't need a name to distinguish him. Oh, she flies through the proud darkness, rather than the breathless vastness of the world. And yet, in only the heart of herself, he believes she's one again. It's no exception, it's just less. I guess you can't trust a gentle tiger. Life expected is from each other. Ubiquity, radiant, existence. He doesn't need a name to rule us all. Afraid of the wind, order of spring of the driftwood, kingdom night from them. Oh, he flies to be the wings of the flightless, fly high to be seen from everywhere. He just tells them he's the wisdom whispering. He believes she's one of a chain. Oh, he flies through the proud darkness, rather than the breathless vastness of the world. And yet she reaches the light itself. She believes he's shine at night to see the sun of tomorrow. He never wanted that special day. He just wanted to be there like a weed, naturally, as a matter of course. He believes we're one. Overcame. She believes we're one. It's the most secret teacher's life. He just doesn't defy the gravity of something. Life expected. Each surrounding each other. Ubiquity, radiant, existence. He doesn't need a name to distinguish him. Oh, she flies through the proud darkness rather than the breathless vastness of the world. And yet, in all return, the heart of herself, he believes she's won all again.
There we go, there's the audio. Hey everyone! Hopefully, there we go! Okay, for some reason, last time, game capture wasn't working. This time, though, we all good. As long as I don't click off the window, at least. Then, that's when things get a bit weird. How's it going, everyone? Is it pizza time? Wait, wrong ninja. Sam Raimi's Metal Gear, when? Nice to see you, Crystal. We're going to Colorado. All I know about Colorado is what South Park told me.
Police are still investigating a motive.
This doesn't look like South
Hamilton
Park.
is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother.
George.
Oh, there's Jar
See
Jar.
you up and about. How you feeling?
Meant the turtles, but Spider-Man. Nah, I get ya.
No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah.
That's because your
He
blood
looks so-
sugar levels
yeah,
are being
I love it.
maintained automatically.
It's like when
Beats the
Piccolo
hell
drove
out
a
of
car.
coffee.
It's so good.
Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aww.
Damn it, Doc, why didn't you
Besides,
change him to
I
speak
thought you
not
didn't
Jar
want to
Jar?
be a killer, right?
Me don't, but
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
right.
Well, I play killing as a game. That's fun. Is he gonna look in the mirror?
That's all I needed
Well,
to hear.
is he gonna look at his reflection?
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
No,
Yeah, just
Platinum
remember that.
does what Platinum does. Oh man. Alright, well, we're getting right into fuck the police. Also, if any of the audio is weird, just let me know. Like if I'm too loud or if the game's too loud or whatever.
Right. What is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
Did he put it in
Cannot
his
take
2
on
weeks
Marshall
though?
all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder.
Ryden knows what's up.
Hold that thought.
Ask then shoot, not the reverse exactly. Metal Gear Rising was ahead of its time, goddamn. Doesn't stand for any of that, right? Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right. Part of it can be that it's a part of a system that's absolute shit. Since when do we get Ninja Robot Dog? Since I cut him into tiny pieces and we put him back together, but not evil.
I will patrol ahead.
He's a good boy now.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and
Foxy,
federal law.
nice to see ya. It's been a hot minute.
Guess you better arrest
Cherish
me
the Bidoof. Do not eat the Bidoof. Do not let the Bidoof eat you. Exactly. Those are prime rules.
18.3.104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Oh, thanks for the drink, Foxy. I'm gonna have some cider. Oh, I'm gonna drink actual water. Hold on. There we go. Ever since I added that button, I've been way more hydrated. Self-defense, yeah.
Your Patriot intel, bring me more, and maybe I can develop something interesting from it.
These, not only are they not good cops, but they're not good shots. Colorado isn't paying for a good police force. They need to cut their budget. Sure thing. They're basically stormtroopers, yeah. But now I got their spines. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. This isn't an RPG. You're not allowed to have one of those. So they put their backs into it. I mean, I understand they can't fight very well. They don't really have much of a backbone. I think you'll be fine. You know, I take the title of this stream back. I think I'm better at this game now than I was when it was 2013.
The road is blocked by barricades.
Oh, that
We will
sucks.
proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Now I'm gonna take a look at where I can go down here. There's the Granite Financial Building. What's playing there? The Denver Examiner. Good old PT Bank. The PT stands for Platinum. Oh, we're rules of naturing. Okay. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting. So the Xbox controls are a bit different than Nintendo controls in that the buttons are backwards. So I keep thinking that the X button is the Y button. Oh, welcome back, Foxy. The soundtrack just kicked in, so we're getting a bit more serious. As you can tell by me getting blown up. I got its fuel cell though. That'll help me out. Your Mecha fanboys, right? I mean, this is Armored Core right here. This is 1000% an Armored Core design. Lucario plus... Is that a Spiel? Equals Scissor. Okay. Is that? Yeah, that is a Spiel. I was right. I second-guessed myself, and that was... That's the lesson for the stream, guys. Don't second-guess yourself. Hey! Oh, wow, you bleed real blood. Metal Gears really are just tanks on legs. Yep, if you play Metal Gear Solid 3, the Shagohod, the prototype Metal Gear, is absolutely just a tank. Alright. Is there anything, like, actually cool here?
Over here!
No, there's a sniper. That's not cool at all.
Your route through Denver is being plotted based on data culled from various security systems. I took the liberty of adding a guidance device to your chassis to ensure you do not stray too far. Handy, eh?
Thanks, Doctor.
Raiden, what's your status?
Boris.
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way
I
on
thought I
foot.
quit.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Yeah, it's gonna suck, Boris.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming
Yeah, Metal
murderers.
Gear is a series with Solid
So you
Snake.
succeed. So you get all the brains
This
back.
one takes
Then
place after Solid
Just
Snake
so
retires.
happens I know great
it's,
cybernetic surgeon.
what? Doctor.
It's a lot
But
different.
he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
They live with Robert Hartley.
All
It's
right,
fun.
damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful.
Yeah, that sucks.
And a pain in the asshole.
You know what? You're right.
Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
So yeah, Metal Gear Solid, the one with Solid Snake, is a stealth-based game where you have to really think out what you're doing. This is not that. This is Metal Gear Rising, where I can throw a giant robot around a room in an office building just for fun. Raiden is one of, sorry, 7 rings of Made America. So yeah, the character that we're playing, Raiden, he was the main character of Metal Gear Solid 2. And he didn't really do much until Metal Gear Solid 4, when he became a cyborg ninja. He was really, really cool in Metal Gear Solid 4, and and they wanted to make a game for him. But they couldn't figure out how to do it, so they hired Platinum Games, the guys who made Bayonetta, to do it. And they made this, and everyone liked it. Like, honestly, the game where this guy's originally from, Metal Gear Solid 2, split the fandom way more than this game did. It was actually really refreshing.
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
But one of the best parts is that you can still go in the cardboard box in this game.
Target located.
No, you didn't. Fun. You do remember correctly. So this game actually kind of inspired a lot of Platinum's games to come. Specifically, you can see it in Astral Chain, where the whole defeat an enemy and then attack it at a key point part was integrated as the finishing move. Exactly, Foxy. If you couldn't go into a cardboard box, then it's basically not Metal Gear.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Raiden, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight?
An open world Power
Even
Rangers
manned
game would be
helicopters
fun.
possess a robust semi-automatic mode.
I
It is
agree,
simple,
but I
really.
don't know if I'd do
So
it like
simple
Arkham.
that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must
Honestly,
say,
I think
for
an
the world's
Elden Ring
largest
style
PNC,
Power Rangers
their
game would be
security
fun.
procedures are quite poor. Quite
Where, like, you can
poor.
encounter
Sadly,
monsters
I
on the
did not
field and
have
then they
the
grow to
necessary
huge
permissions
proportions.
to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So
You prefer
please,
stealth to beat 'em
do
up, so you
feel
think you
free
prefer
to
the solid
contact me
games?
whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Honestly,
Well,
they're
not every
really
day
different
one has
games
the
to
chance
play.
To collect so many brains. Think of the data. The
Even
research.
like within the series, like
and
Metal Gear
of
Solid
course, your
5
personal safety was
is like an
concerned as
open
well.
world Metal Gear game. And it feels a lot different than like the first 2 Metal Gear Solid games. And Metal Gear Solid 3 incorporated survival aspects too, where you had to like, you know, if you got shot, you had to go into the medical menu and take the bullet out of you and patch yourself up. So, honestly, there's so much variation in Metal Gear that there's a lot that you have. So Spidey PS4 would actually be a good Power Rangers style open world game. Okay. What if...
HQ!
Nope!
What happened? What is going on? Raiden, answer me!
I tried to get fancy, and that did not work out for me now, did it? No, I need to be careful. We need to just gently walk over this way. Seems to be Dino Thunder?
We could use some support. Roger that. Sending back up.
I feel like since Dino Charge was the most popular Power Rangers season, that wasn't Mighty Morphin. That would be the way to go.
Target located.
Okay. I forget how to lock on. There we go. Which explains different skins and weapons? I mean, Zenkaiger would be perfect for that. I think an open-world Zenkaiger game would be great. I might be stuck. Uh-oh. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. There we go. Have all this military-grade weaponry. So, they're actually hired by a private military company owned by the Senator of Colorado. Oh boy. I think maybe I should incorporate different tactics. Thank you for the health. What's up, Crystal? Dino Charge was the best in the Neo Saban era. They did a good job with that one. The rest of the series from there, not so much. I can believe that. I stopped watching Power Rangers after, I want to say, Time Force. And Time Force was my favorite. I caught a couple episodes of, like, SPD and stuff like that. Every so often, just on, like, channel surfing days. Part of the reason I still like Time Force right now is because the guy who played the Quantum Ranger, Daniel Southworth, ended up going on to voice Virgil from Devil May Cry, which is really cool. Oh, he countered my counter! I think that goes against the Geneva Convention. At least one of them. Ah, my greatest enemy. Helicopter. You can tell it's bad because it has hell in its name. Kind of peaked at Time Force so far. Oh, that's fair. It was the closest to Sentai? I can believe that. I think that might be why I liked it the most. And then I ended up watching... Well, I haven't watched a lot of Super Sentai. I have watched... Resha Sentai Tokyuger. And I've watched Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger. And a lot of people didn't like Tokyuger, but you know what? it had spunk. It did some cool stuff, like make it so that the lead ranger wasn't the Red Ranger, he was the One Ranger. And he could be any color of ranger that he wanted, because they traded powers. It was really, really cool. Jungle Fury was good, you level in Bolt and Skull got turned into the chimpanzees in Turbo. Oh man. I almost forgot about that in Turbo. I was thinking that we would watch Turbo Power Rangers movie for April Fool's Day. But instead we watched unofficial Sentai Akiba Ranger. Which is about, like, a 29-year-old man who really loves Power Rangers. Being offered to become a Power Ranger. But because he was 29 years old, it dealt with a lot of adult subjects.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of
Well, it was going to be for April Fool's Day, Daybreak. That's the reason.
This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now,
you watched Turbo as a joke.
System is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg,
I can actually see it a bit better on the stream than I can on the actual capture. Okay, one of these buttons turns on detective mode, and I don't remember which. Not that one. Not that. There it goes. The whole detective mode thing was kind of an era in video games, wasn't it? Like, the Batman Arkham games kind of started it. Of your number 1 6th Ranger suit. Which one's that? Oh yeah, that's really good. I kind of appreciate the Void Ranger from the newest season, based on Ryu's Soldier. I think it's called, what, like Dino Fury or something? I've gotten to the point where I know Power Rangers seasons based on which Sentai season they are. I'm that much of a weeb now. It's like, oh yeah, Super Mega Force was Gokaiger.
I still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Well, yeah, that would be against the law. But we're breaking laws now, aren't we? Oh, actually. I need to use the drum can if I want to be stealthy. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. I am just an oil drum and you don't see me, no you can't. That guy's facing the opposite direction, so I hope if I go like this. Hi. I'm just a drum of oil. If you try to shoot me, I'll blow up and then we'll both be sad. Fans before Megaforce, we don't talk about Turbo. Fans after Megaforce, Turbo was bad, but not that bad. Was Megaforce really that bad? It was based on Ghost Sager, I think. And as far as I remember, Ghost Sager was fun. Oh, I probably need to go up there. And that guy looks like he might mean business. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to worry about. Megaforce is boring. It was lazy. Okay. Nothing of significance happens. Oh, I think that's worse than being bad. At least when something's bad, you can laugh at it, right? But if something's lazy, then it's usually just not good.
Use it to return to
Like,
the
it's
surface.
usually just not redeemable. Like current Konami. Well, current Konami is a different thing. Current Konami only cares about pachinko dollars. Okay. Oh, hey! Can't decide whether you want to buy Lightspeed, the season before Time Force, or Wild Force, the season after Time Force. Also, Megaforce tried hard to be nostalgic and to Mighty Morphin fans. Okay. And I feel like a lot of Power Rangers fans are kind of Mighty Morphin out at this point. No touchy. Now you can't touch anything ever again. Are you happy? Ninja Steel was not engaging to me? Yeah, I really feel like Ninja Steel is what kind of justified Hasbro to buy it. Or rather, the Saban to sell to Hasbro. Old Rangers from different generations, but eh. Wild Force is all free on YouTube? Yo! I mean, I remember thinking that Lightspeed Rescue was really cool, because the Rangers had, like, real jobs. Especially the crossover with Time Force. The crossover with Time Force was really cool. They milk Mighty Morphin so hard you want to kill it? Yeah, that's the thing, right? If you oversaturate yourself with one property, then you're going to just stagnate. I think that's why Hasbro's doing pretty well, because they're not relying on Mighty Morphin.
Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit.
He's got a sword.
You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not
Blade Wolf knows what's up. He just isn't having it, and I admire that. They couldn't decide on their villain? Oof. Yeah, I do hear that Super Mega Force people liked a lot better. And yeah, nobody liked Ninja Steel.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Temporarily gave us a female Red Ranger? If I remember correctly, I think the female Red Ranger had a more prominent role in the Power Rangers version than the Super Sentai version. Japan-only Sentai footage that they never explained where the Sentai teams came from. They just hand-waved that these teams had never been seen on the planet. I mean, I feel like that's just Saban Power Rangers. They didn't film too much original content. Well, Neo Saban, I mean, I guess. Dino Charge actually was so well liked by everyone. Like, the Super Sentai season was also really liked, that South Korea commissioned their own extra season of it. I can't for the life of me remember what the season was called, though. Alright. How do I get up there? Unless... property damage saves the day! Oh, jeez. Super Mega Force was worse because of them rushing through the Ghost footage just to get to Go Kaiser. Oof. Okay. The White Ranger and Mighty Morphin is not part of that Sentai series, so whenever Tommy's on screen with the Rangers, it's just costume. Sorry, that's only original footage? Yeah, I do remember that. God. Sorry, most people just forget about Operation Overdrive? I forgot about Operation Overdrive. I can't even think about what Operation Overdrive was. I remember Power Rangers RPM. Actually, you guys want to see something cool? So Danny from Ninja Sex Party. Actually, well, he auditioned to be the one to do the Power Rangers RPM theme song. And it's up on YouTube. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Hey, nice to see you, RDF. We're about to watch the Power Rangers RPM theme song, sung by Danny. So yeah, he did that and then didn't get the role. Ninja Brian killed too many people to be good with Hollywood? Yeah. That was when Power Rangers was with Disney, if I remember correctly. to hear this being on TV? Yeah. Gosager is season 1 of Megaforce, and Gokaiger was season 2. And Jonathan didn't even care about giving the actors stuff to work with. Oof. To be fair, I don't like the idea of having 2 seasons be 2 different seasons of Super Sentai, you know? I feel like that maybe was a big miss on their part. Oh, right, I can't block that. Aha! I used the power of running away, just like the Joestar family told me. We have a 26. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoy the streams. That was for you, buddy.
Head for the next objective marker.
That stain on the cement is all it's cleaned up now, but we're talking about Power Rangers right now. So if you have any spicy Power Rangers opinions, go ham. Feel like you need a bit more energy? Yeah. From what I hear, the end of Super Mega Force was better than the beginning of Super Mega Force. But again, that's all just what I... Wait! That's a bad boy unit. That's not my Blade Wolf. My Blade Wolf is way cooler than you. Power running away sounds so much better in English. Run away, Smokey! Nigerunda yo, Smokey! Yeah, he had an anti-tank rifle. '10 should make a new season. Let's just review the first 32 episodes of the first season of Mighty Morphin. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yellow Megaforce Ranger is good. Yeah, doesn't she get all the screen time? In like recaps? Like she was the representative in the Battle for the Grid game, right?
Jetstream Sam.
Super Megaforce and Samurai are the best ones?
Child soldier, fighting for the children. Please.
Yeah. We were talking about how I stopped watching Power Rangers after Time Force. Which, you know, I kind of want to go back and watch Mystic Force, if I'm being completely honest. They made a Power Ranger, well, not a Power Ranger season, but a Super Sentai season about the Rangers that end up becoming moms.
To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract.
Sucked around with Dino 1 came out? Fair.
Fact,
I'll catch you later, Foxy. Thanks for popping by. I really appreciate it.
Many times
Hope you have a good
and starving on the street.
You know, I usually say have a good night because it's night where I'm from, but have a good whatever time of day it is for you.
How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down.
My favorite Power
Arms
Ranger
full of
was
fear, limiting nanomachines
Dragon Knight.
Sent right into the blender. Your blender. But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Dino Fury. We sell their toys at the toy store I work at. It's based on Ryu's Soldier, which was
Can we take him?
an interesting season of Super Sentai.
All the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die. Let's do this. I have a family. This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
Okay, well now you have nothing to lose. That's great. You stopped when Dino Fury was new? Okay.
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Okay, I kind of sympathize with that one.
I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
Hey, Mr. Bad Guy is on Monday nights, RDF. Leave Saul out of this.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it!
Alright, so here's the low power... Oh, okay. No, I can just go off on these guys, sure. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Maybe it shows the wrong profession. Except for the IED guy. The IED guy, I kind of sympathize with him. Getting turned into a cyborg was the only way to get the robot parts he needed to have legs again. Didn't like it compared to prior series and was burnt out by then? Not fair.
There's no reason for me to be here.
Oh, I missed. There we go. Lightspeed Rescue was really cool because it gave us a world where the Rangers had, like, day jobs.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice.
Yeah, Raiden...
Not like you.
Raiden feels bad, I don't.
People are different.
Oh yeah? How'd you like
opposed
Pokemon
to
League of
AIs.
Legends? I hear that's pretty good.
You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
You're a good boy, Blade Wolf.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Hard is hard though? It bullies you? Yeah.
Does not match established parameters.
I got this game when it came out in 2013. And I think that's the reason I'm doing kind of okay at it.
3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
Monsoon is a really fun fight.
You think I...
Honestly, like...
I have always found him
I
dependable.
don't think that there's a bad boss fight in this game. At the very least, I don't remember disliking any of them. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that all the music in this game is good. It just really... It takes a good game and makes it even better.
Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort
Just
the
rank
mission,
differently based on
but I suggest
preference?
you avoid
Absolutely
combat
agree.
for the time being.
We can never get a good Psycho Mantis fight ever again? Yeah. I mean, for tons of different reasons. I don't think that we're going to get... Well, I won't say that. If Konami decides that they want to get out of video games and start selling their IPs, maybe we'll get some good stuff. But as of now, with Konami controlling Metal Gear, I don't think I want to support any of their efforts. You like being able to parry, so you prefer fighting the human bosses? Yeah. The non-human bosses are really hard to read, aren't they? Konami's resigned to Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pachinko? Yeah. I mean, they even made a Metal Gear Solid 3 Pachinko. Come on. Konami is Konami. Yeah. It's sad. The one good thing that they've done, though, is the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection that's coming out. That has all the different versions of the Ninja Turtles games. And online co-op for Turtles in Time. The Flowey boss fight, yeah, I can kind of vibe with that, for sure. With their size and camera, keeping track of them is awful, yeah.
Just told me what I wanted to hear.
I wouldn't say that they're not fun, it's just,
And when war was over, they just threw me away.
Listen, I'm being emotional in the rain, don't hit me. Apparently I'm a mind reader now. Okay, I think this is scripted. Yeah, it's scripted.
I know, Jack. I know.
Want the 2003 Ninja Turtles game?
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself?
Hey, Sam, come on. Oh, hey, nice to see you, Trump.
How pleased you are to chop
Game has a
away,
cool soundtrack.
Jack the Ripper.
I don't think I had the pleasure of playing the 2003 Ninja Turtles game.
My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Memes, Jack!
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Oh, absolutely, RDF. Or like when they fucking said my name, my real ass name, in SCP Containment Breach. That really messed with me. That scared me a little.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me.
Oh, I hope you're enjoying it,
saves the
Trump.
weak from the
Clip
man
Studio
who
has some great
saves the
animation
weak?
tools.
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that.
Why not neither?
Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my my psyche that this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke.
You sound like Happy Chaos.
Controlled by something greater. MEMES. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn.
My sword is a tool of justice.
They become a carrier.
You can't defeat me, Jetstream Sam. So you get a new computer, the processing power it uses on your tablet just eats the battery. Oof.
Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak.
Pen still sends you. Oof.
Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite.
So, Marcus, you have to understand that memes are just...
Absolved you of guilt when you enjoy.
They were a thing before internet memes. It's like an actual technical term.
That is until the illusion was broken.
By different parts, yeah.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for.
It's actually... It does sound weird in this day and age, but they were... Kojima was talking about memes back in 2002. I think that's when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out.
About me, I mean.
Way back before internet memes were a thing.
I knew something was
Riding
off.
with- My sword is a tool of justice.
I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life.
I thought I could walk off the
But
battlefield and
here
into
I
a
am,
normal life.
surrounded by
But
death,
here I am,
arguing
surrounded by death.
philosophy with terrorists.
Arguing
I told
philosophy with
myself
terrorists.
this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
Jack the Ripper with the list.
I
Oh
learned
man.
young that killing your enemies felt good, really good. In America, my friends, my family. they
Should I
helped me
tell them?
forget
Should
the
I
devil
not?
Inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill. The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff.
Yeah?
I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to
When
what
your
I
plan
really
backfires,
believe.
you accidentally
really am.
reinforce the spirit
What
of
are
the
you
main
saying?
character.
I'm saying Jack is back.
The cute TikTok? Yeah. Memes, Jack.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
Do it!
Nice to see you, Paragamer.
All right.
Me. Funny meme man's unintentional but neat. Yeah, I really like it.
This is why
Part of the reason I'm playing this is because it's gotten a bit of a resurgence online right now. And any excuse to play this game again is a good excuse.
This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Oh, Monsoon. This is all your fault. Oh no! A resurgence for their revengeance. Exactly.
Who's next?
That's right, Paragamer. We're playing Beyblade.
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief.
Of all the
He's
things I've
mine.
loved and lost, my mind is the one I miss the most.
You're the boss. I misjudged you.
Thinking you're Raiden
You are
versus
like
Wolverine
us
death
after
battle?
all.
Now you're just being nasty.
I don't recall how that one turned out, but I remember it being really fun.
That nickname you
I wanna
love
say that
so
Raiden won.
much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration?
Quentin Flynn needs to
think
play
it's
the
time
bad
for
guy a
Jack
lot more.
To let her rip.
Let's Beyblade! Ah, yeah, here it is. Oh, whoops. All right. All right. Monsoon. Buddy. Have you considered the fact that I have one of these? Oh man, I did not parry that in time. There it goes. Gonna have coal miner's lungs tonight, yeah. After being Monsoon, send help. Oh man. It's a good song.
This one's on me!
Oh, hi. Oh, I didn't go into blade mode fast enough. Left hand rule? There it goes. Just gonna grab that Monsoon, thank you. Thanks for waiting, buddy. Oh, that's right. Come on. Oh, I should probably actually ninja run that shit.
Fear the unseen much, Jack?
Come on.
Give it up!
I missed my chance with that. There it goes. Basically held together by magnets? Yeah. Well, this was 2013, so that whole fucking magnets, how do they work meme was really, really prevalent.
Back to the earth!
Sorry, I do remember Monsoon being a bit of a difficult fight, so I'm really hyper-concentrating on it.
Welcome to my utopia of death!
I think that's not a utopia.
Magnetic force!
Your leg's turned off and you can't get up. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna pick these up, okay? Monsoon, come on. You're being a punk, and not the cool one. Don't drive. Don't eat breakfast either. How are you gonna go to bed? Good night, Marcus. Okay. I have enough healing items to do this for at least a bit longer.
Magnetic power!
Let's see if I can get this in 100. Yeah, I can. What now, Monsoon? When the music kicks in. Okay, Monsoon, come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, now he's using the force.
So this is Jack's terrifying true form.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, isn't it? Thanks for the items, Monsoon. This truck plug in my head. The disappear bit is good. Monsoon does not wish to let his memes end here.
You lost this one.
No, I didn't actually. I feel like maybe it's the opposite.
Give it up. Are you that stupid? Give it up.
I thought I could do it last minute. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I block last minute on that one. You better quit while you're ahead. Aruto Janaito. Oh, hey, it's one of these. Oh, that might be a bit more of a problem.
I'll put you under, weakling.
Ah, yes, a checkpoint.
Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
I'm gonna ninja run.
You're dead.
Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong two buttons. Let's try that again.
Now what will you do, Jack Ripper? You're dead.
There it goes. Doctor said to keep his left hand, so I'm gonna do that. It won't register otherwise? Good to know. We're getting his magnetic pacemaker.
Or be killed. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course.
We had a whole song about this
Your
monsoon.
means end here. I passed one to you. Sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue.
Well, it's a good thing that we're fighting Sundowner next.
I return to the earth. Wind blows, rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Where do we get the surgery to turn our body into 10 billion magnets? I feel like that would be right. I could attach myself to the bottom of an airplane and go to places for free.
I'm fine, Captain.
Monsoon didn't buy the
Relax.
OST and listen to rules
I'll
and
get the
oh, that's fair.
brains.
You know what? I'll give him that one. The Fifth Element speech.
I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Magnet Man! His name is Magnet Man. Magnet Man! He does what a magnet can. I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't ever fuck with Magnet Man. His name is Magnet Man, got magnets in his hands. He's got a knife in his hand, he's gonna stab you, man. He's gonna stab you and take all your money, man. You gotta learn when to let shit fucking go. I think you better not fuck with Magnet Man. I think you better not fuck with Magnet Man. I think you better not fuck with Magnet Man. Let's go. Oh, your earbuds turned on. Fair. Sometimes that do happen, though. I don't have enough for Gray Fox's sword. I was kinda hoping I'd have enough by now. I do want the Sai, though. Mistral has a cool polearm weapon, but the Sai feel better to use. What do the Sais have to do with magnets? Nothing, they just kill you. You've decided what you want to use it then? You get an Aruto for that one. Oh, thanks, Trom. I guess maybe I should explain the Aruto for people who don't know the Aruto. So, Kamen Rider 01 is a show that I really, really like, and the protagonist was a comedian who ended up becoming the CEO of a company that produces artificial intelligence. And the way that he ends all of his really shitty puns is he goes, Aruto Janaito! Because it rhymes. It literally just translates to, it's Aruto, isn't it? So... yeah, it's called Kamen Rider 01. I don't know if they have the first 2 episodes on YouTube just yet. They do. Fantastic. Here, I will link the first episode of Kamen Rider 01 to you. And if you like it, there are Blu-rays that you can get. Oh, you can absolutely find it most places. Actually, on the Discord, we watch Kamen Rider every Friday. I don't know if I'm into any of these just yet. I'm gonna equip this one, though. Kamen Friday sounds like a good... It is. It's where we get unhinged. Though obviously I can't talk about it too much on the live stream. But if you want some shady after hours Kamen Rider, pop by the Discord. I don't want the Toei assassins to come after me. Alright, we're gonna make it strong. And I'm gonna save the rest so that we can get the Grey Fox sword. Common cult. How's the speech go?
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
There's a... Toei doesn't have assassins. It has androids 1 to 12 minus 8.
Sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. We are looking forward to your next visit.
TH Punch. What does the TH stand for? Stands for trucker hat. I wonder. I don't remember if the game does this, but it would be great if it did. Please. I was hoping that they would be metal detectors.
I will need to contact local law enforcement.
Nah, fine.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Ader was a good boy. Man, I kept that guy alive way too long. I actually kind of feel bad for that. We have 20... Yeah, Android 21's great, too. I wasn't able to get good at Dragon Ball FighterZ, but I really enjoyed the time that I had with him. Yeah, 16 was also a good boy. Yeah, 16 just like bird watching and getting ahead of the game. It's too bad that his fun times were stamped out. I'm sure the game wants me to go into Ripper mode, but honestly, why? I can do this without Ripper mode. Oh, RDF. There are so many things that Team 4-Star did better than the original version of Dragon Ball. Everything that they did keeping Kami and Piccolo with... Sorry, Kami and Nail with Piccolo really helped Piccolo be a better character as well. Custom image of 16 choosing to stay in DBZ Afterlife. No, he can't be wished back. He just wanted to hang out with all the souls of the birds. Hey, are you okay? While keeping the same kind of feel for series bits, and I loved it. Yeah! Well, and I'll be completely honest. I kind of am happy that they ended with the Cell Saga, because I never watched the Boo Saga. That's part of Dragon Ball that I'm missing. So they ended when I ended, and I kind of appreciate that. Don't care that he was a redhead, he had a soul, damn it. Exactly.
Sundowner contacted you from the top floor.
Oh, he's calling me?
Make your way up there.
Super glad they ended there too. Yeah. They ended on a high note so you can be happy? Absolutely. One thing that I really appreciate is when things are allowed to end. A gacha game that I really like, Dragalia Lost. They're ending service, I believe, this summer. And I'm sad, I'm really sad about it. But at the same time, they've promised that they're ending the story. And if they can do that, then I think I'm okay with that. Even though I spent $50 to get Joker from Persona in that game. That is the only time I've spent a lot of money on a gacha game. But goddamn, Dragalia Lost deserved it. Amazing improvements to the Boo Saga. But they ran out of energy and it's better to end on a note they were happy with? Absolutely. Since it's bookend field despite not being the actual end? Well, didn't Toriyama want to end at the Cell arc, but then he ended up doing the Boo Saga?
The elevators appear to be disabled.
Which we Home for Infinite Losers is a really, really good short.
I will access the
I absolutely love it.
Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
Just making sure, Weeaboo, but you're AL3X on Twitch, right?
Well,
sorry,
yes?
on Discord, right?
hell.
I just
Do
want to
not
make sure
stray
so I
too
can
far from
confirm
the
you.
elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Cool. I'll just make sure to verify you. There we go. They strong-armed him because he was under contract and washed his hands of his company after Boo? Yeah, that sounds about right. Wanted to do a lot of things while needles were pushing through his skin and DBZ juice was drained from his fingers? Yeah. That's the scary part of doing something that gets really successful, is that everyone expects you to keep doing it. No, that's fair, Alec, Weeaboo.
My hack was a success. Board the elevator, Raiden.
However you prefer to be referred to, I'll do it. Unless it's Super Kamiguru, because that's a bit long. He asked him to do GT, but you don't think he did. He may have supervised, but he didn't want to touch it. Yeah. It's the Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour. Can I, Hey, Boris, what's going on?
Doctor has finished hacking the elevator. Get in there, now!
There we go.
For security purposes, the
No!
building is divided into upper and lower
I
halves.
saw a bird.
The lower area consists
was
of offices
pretty.
and meeting space for staff and visitors.
That is all.
While confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So
What
that's
about
where the
Nail?
brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access
Once you made the best
lower
thing and the
floors.
most popular
You
thing,
need to get to the 20th floor and pass
creativity is
security
dead, it's all
gateway
downhill
to
from
reach
there.
the
Yeah.
upper area.
Let me guess.
That's
Time
why
to
I'm
find
glad
his
that
other
Araki
left hand.
fucking nailed it with JoJo.
That is the problem. Security cyborgs were
The
not
way
have
that he made
sufficient
JoJo,
clearance. But
all he has
managers
to
and
do is
senior
tell
staff
any
have
story
already
that he
been evacuated,
wants,
no doubt.
So...
and he can
The
do
only
it.
option is to cut
Steel
the
Ball Run,
power
for
to the
example,
security
they
gate,
went back
which will
to
not be easy.
come on
It is powered
with the
by
spin.
no less than 3 systems, including a backup power
Kick its
supply.
ass.
You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them. In any case, you should arrive at the 20th floor soon.
You want it to be better than it is?
The electrical panels are
Well,
most likely hidden in the walls.
So
Use your
maybe
enhanced
I'm...
AR to search for any unusual heat sources
Maybe it's not
inside
a
the wall
popular
sphere.
opinion. But I am of the idea that if a piece of media wasn't very popular or poorly received, that's when it should get a revival. Like, I'm all for reboots of stuff that people didn't like. In the hopes to make a version that people do like.
Nearby.
They found you! No choice now!
That's fine. Twitch insists that this is a stealth game, but it's not. Hard to determine for an artist. It does happen, it feels like it's because an artist is burnt out. Get over here! Oh wait, I went over there. And the camera was not kind to me there. Straight up has a wacky vampire man fight and a chiseled high schooler with ghosts while the body of his adopted dead brother after 100 years. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Araki went the I'm my own grandpa route and just, like, made a JoJo where he goes back in time. Miyazaki's still making stuff and continues to make amazing works, even though some would say Moving Castle is his magnum opus. Yeah! Oh, I can't. Wow, this is a strong desk. Raiden can slice through skyscrapers, but this desk is just too much. There we go. You really like his Dark Souls games?
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
Sorry, Miyazaki is the director of the Dark Souls games.
Good.
Not Hayao
Down,
Miyazaki,
go.
but
Keep at
God,
it,
is it
Raiden.
Ken? No, that's the Berserk guy, I think. Yeah, different Miyazaki. I don't remember his first name.
There should be
Hidetaka,
an electrical
thank
panel
you.
nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
Yeah, isn't Kentaro Miyazaki the guy who did Berserk? Kentaro Miura, sorry. Yeah, God. I'm so sad that Miura passed. Like,
the security gate.
and you know,
It is composed of
a
steel
lot of it
alloy
probably had to
fronted
do with
by a
overworking
high-frequency
too.
Electrical current. It should unlock once the power has been cut.
He was an absolute king. It's actually funny. So I work at a toy store, right?
Excellent. Just one more.
And we recently started selling manga.
Keep on coming.
But our original supplier, the guys who were going to give us Full Metal Alchemist and the Splatoon manga and the Ocarina of Time manga, decided to not give us that. So we went with a different publisher, and they sent us Attack on Titan and Berserk and Hellsing. Which, you know, good taste. But at the same time, we really have to make sure the kids under certain ages don't get access to that. But now I get a discount on Volume 1 of Berserk, so I'm happy. Grabbing manga, opening up to see Deco Lily feeling Sarah's first. Yep. That's why some of it's in plastic. Oh no, little German boy, don't go into the Berserk cave. Oh mein Gott! What is he doing to Casca? I feel bad for a parent that would have to explain the eclipse to their kid who accidentally read Berserk. Oh, damn straight I know the German boy mean. Oh mein Gott, it's filled with Blutsmoken! I can't do a you know, despite one of my best friends being German, I cannot do a German accent to save my life. No, that isn't it. You found your people. Welcome to the Promised Land.
Yes, that should take care of security. Now,
The land of memes and weebs.
Enemy sighted!
You like the Conan comics? There were naughty scenes hidden in them between Conan and girls. I actually got my dad a bunch of 70s Conan comics. He's left them in the wrapper, which is sad, because I want to see some of the stuff in it, but... He used to read them as a kid. You probably won't remember, yeah. So we play college ball with the Red Sox. Oh boy. Uncle owns a bunch of old comics, Conan being one of them. Old comics are crazy. Like that time that Batman changed into a bunch of rainbow Batmen. Or the pink kryptonite that turned Superman gay. I don't think that's a thing anymore, but God. They went wild. Hey, how's it going, Radiance?
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No.
Yeah, we don't talk about the pink kryptonite.
Well, as you wish.
Just gotta work?
Say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you, well, you're past.
Well, I hope you sit back, relax,
What you
and
getting at, Doc?
enjoy some memes, Jack.
Most of the time, you're working with first world ex-military, grown men. Compared to the average third world child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of gorillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter. This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
RDF, I'm not gonna get off the boat. That's the problem.
Just help me take care of those brains after I bring them back. I do my business, you do yours.
Yes.
Yeah, pink kryptonite turned Superman gay. While you're commuting, practice using accents. That's a good idea.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
The downside is, when I move to my new apartment, if I get the one that I'm looking at, my commute's gonna be 2 blocks to school. So... How long am I gonna stream for today?
You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, right?
I mean, normally I'd say about half an hour more, but like... It really depends on the vibe. I really enjoy streaming Metal Gear Rising, so... We might end after I finish the Sundowner fight. Lex using it on Superman not knowing, and Superman begging Lexi to let him in. Oh boy. Batman, you gotta help me. Superman's trying to pound me. No. God, how's the Batman voice go? It's like... Not my problem, Lex. Not my problem, Lex. You probably deserve it. You probably deserve it. There we go. Not my problem, Lex. You probably deserve it. Oh no, I can't do that. If this were Devil May Cry, I could take those guys, but this is not Devil May Cry. Thanks for the redeem, Radiance. 5,000 shark coins takes a while to grab.
9% to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Being bullied by not Mistral and her touchy robo harmony. Yeah, those hand robots do not know what consent is. I'm going this way, guys. I don't know if you want to follow. This building's kind of getting torn to shreds. Took forever for you to do that? Yeah. RDF bought the PogChamp twice and had over 30k at one point. It's all gone over Bunny. Oh, I need to actually destroy this one. That looks like it's going to be a problem. Wait, no! That's a status effect caused by my zappies. Oh, that's great. You're 10 away from a third PogChamp? Damn. You know, specifically for this game, I'm glad that I updated my graphics card from a GTX 970 so it can handle the cutting. Is a PogChamp a one-time thing, or is it permanent? You can ask me to do it as many times as you want, so long as you have the shark coins. Oh yeah! God, this is why I love this game.
Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you.
The PogChamp's your next goal?
Good, Raiden. This cannot be. Raiden, what happened? You are supposed to be stronger than this.
Yeah, I'm supposed to. See, the ultimate goal is to do a PogChamp while I'm bunned. Your AMD 6450 from 11 years ago handles this? Oh man. I was really impressed with my GTX 970. It wasn't supposed to handle VR, but I could run VR on my 970. I'm running a 1660 Ti right now. My friend Angel, we raid him sometimes. He plays Destiny 2. In fact, I will shout him out.
Yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
He sold me his 1660 Ti for $100.
For VIPs. Apparently, one of World Marshal's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
GPU is overclocked to 725 megahertz.
To arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
I mean, you don't know what he's growing in there. He might be growing weed somewhere in there. I mean, this is the future. It's in Colorado, so you know. Give me your spine. Yeah. I'm hoping to do some VR streams at some point. I just need to figure out my capture environment. Not only that, but I'm gonna be moving into a new apartment in August, so I gotta figure out if I'm gonna have enough room for it. I'm very in touch with my Japanese weed garden, Jack. See, why can I do a sundowner, but I can't do a German accent? Because it's for work, it'll be tax deductible. If I do get bigger with streaming, I am excited to see what I can deduct on my taxes. German tones and inflections are too serious to nail easily while trying to do a comedy impression. That's fair. And you know, I bet knowing an actual German person makes it a bit harder. The Bonsai looks nice. Oh man. Oh, actually. I might be able to go this way. Remake Cowboy Bebop, but the dozens of bonsais are little weed bushes.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you was connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that
and
to the
Snoop
elevator.
Dogg is Spike Spiegel, right? Thanks to the ads, you can use Jack and not kill Mistral easily. Nice. Snoop Dogg is the dog. Oh, you know what? Fair. How did you not see me?
Ah, I found you.
How did you see? I don't understand the logic behind that. But you know what? Fine. Hey. Hey. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop? Dr. Dre. It's already happened, RDF. You can't bun me twice. I'm already at maximum bunnage. Actually, there is a way to be more bun than I am right now. $200% bun is if I get a Patreon, and we set a threshold for me to buy a maid costume. I did say that if I didn't have to buy it myself, I'd be okay with doing that. Okay, I was doing the left stick as much as I could. Okay, you know what? It's Devil Trigger time. What's my dress size? That's a good question. I don't think I'd be able to transition into that as easily as the ears, though. I'm afraid to admit. Wow, dude just leaves an umbrella hanging out. Size 10, 12 at most. I could probably fit into... Oh, man. I don't know how dress sizes work. So... I will say, I'm a bit of a slim thick boy. Have Total Bunny Day stream sometime next week, costs $1 million.
Follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
They brought back Monsoon? Oh boy. It sounds like you're having a blast over there.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
I'm gonna take a sip of my cider.
Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I find no reason to alter my objectives. From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional...
Oh, what am I doing, Radiance? Chef's choice, or do you have something that you want me to sing? Let it go? Alright, I can't do the backing track because Disney is going to destroy this channel if I do. So, give me one sec. The easiest would be to say my pants size? I believe I'm a 31, 32. Alright. Here it is for you, Radiance. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. But now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around, and one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back, the past is in the past. Let it go, when I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, that perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Thanks for the sing-a-thing, Radiance.
Urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world.
I have learned that my key is Naoki Hashimoto from Outrage. So I'm trying to do more stuff in that sort of range.
As yours.
Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share
Put a
this
link?
same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
I'm a lark.
Roger.
Oh boy.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Oh, it's even got the little hole in the chest. Something give me a hit about fighting Monsoon while listening to Let It Go. Thank you. I think you're able to go back once the VOD is up to clip it. I think you might be able to clip it, despite the Disney thing, because I didn't use the instrumental, and I did it in, like, a closer to metal key. Yeah, so I'm actually... So, I'm actually going to be going to school in September for, acting. I want to do voice acting. But, I found that the industry's lacking a lot of all-arounders, right? Part of the reason that, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE wasn't localized was because there weren't enough voice actors to do the singing in that game. So, I figure I can do my niche by being able to sing and being able to voice act. At least that's the goal. We'll see what happens. What was the first song that I did when you first joined Radiance, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, it was Orgy for One. Okay. Yeah, that was a thing for a while, wasn't it? Unfortunately, I did so much, it really felt like it wore its welcome. I was at my work Christmas party the other day and we were doing karaoke. And my friends who go on the stream with us on Sunday wanted me to do Orgy for One. But I felt like maybe with work people, that wouldn't be the best thing to do. Monsoon is dead again. Rest in memes, Monsoon. I did so well, but the lyrics haunt you? Fair. You'll never be able to get those out of your head again, by the way. I'm sorry, that's just the rules. My favorite lyric in that song is when Danny goes like 69 without the 9. It just, for some reason, I think that's the funniest lyric in the song. It's adorably sad. I feel like that's the Danny Sexbang persona though, right? Like, he's a sex maniac that doesn't get any.
Look up, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming!
Hey! Go on, Weeaboo. Do you have a story to share with the class? Oh, hey, doggos. I wonder if this version of the game, of the game came with the Blade Wolf DLC. Yarichin Bitch Club. Okay. Bad boy. Couldn't stop laughing at the lyrics. It was one of the best Ninja Sex Party songs, in my opinion. Cool Patrol was a really good album. Man, these guys have really good balance if they're not getting, like, knocked out of the ring. The transfer student doesn't like sports, so he joins photography, okay?
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering.
Oh, you
Clear them
motherfucker.
out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator.
All right, tripods, please. There we go. I earned a sip of that cider. It's not my usual cider that I get, but I really like it.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. Your path to the server room leads right through them.
All right. Okay. I think it's time for a jack attack. Joke's on you, I got his left arm. God, these flying things. They just absolutely mess with my steez. Everyone in the club's gay, some more antics ensue. The whole opening is singing about bodies. I don't want to touch it. Never finished because seeing screenshot from one the guy's holding. Oh boy. I think the most interesting thing about a lot of ecchi anime is the fact that a lot of them have really cool premises and worlds. Like, one of my favorite examples of that is Monster Musume. The world in that show is really, really cool, and I can't recommend it to anyone because of the content. Like, I feel like because of its overtones, it doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, but it's definitely not going to be something that has mainstream appeal. And I can absolutely understand that. Everyone has different tolerances for different things. Going through hard mode with white mode riding. Sorry, white armor riding. It's hard. I bet. But God, it must feel so rewarding when you finally win. I'm playing Elden Ring right now, and I'm going on a I put no points in vigor build. And it feels like I'm playing a completely different game. Oh, sorry, without white mode. Fair. I'm mostly playing white mode riding right now because, sorry, white armor riding. Just because it sucks when I'm doing the stream and, you know, you die. It kind of loses a bit of momentum.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR
maybe we'll do mariachi riding
I'm guessing
at some
it won't
point.
look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units, feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they
One, you're petty. Two, proving a point.
Indeed.
Those are the only reasons you
Something
need,
like that would never
buddy.
arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
Alright, there's nothing over there, so there's only one option, and that's to move forward.
What? Miss Trawl? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
God, I think Stranger I Remain is my favorite song in this game. I think the build-up is the best. Doing hard to unlock very hard, so you can do very hard to unlock Revengeance. Yeah! No, I think that the way that you're doing it is perfectly valid. Oh, no you don't, Mistral. You know, I think for me, it's mostly when the piano kicks in. There it goes. That's what makes it the most tight for me. I'm sure most people's favorites are either Rules of Nature or, God. Sorry. Mistral, sorry, Monsoon's here.
No problem for you, yes?
I'm sure people's favorites are either Rules of Nature or It Has to Be This Way. Because I feel like they're the most iconic songs, right? Like, most people remember those two from Metal Gear Rising. Memes are back, Jack! Oh, accidentally activated the oil can. God. Monsoon Sai is the best utility weapon for me, just because I can close gaps with it. And I feel like that kind of utility is what really helps me. Later, Monsoon. You're about to bully the invincible man. Ah, best of luck.
Keep going, Raiden. You are almost to the server room.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big
This
every
fucking
time.
sucks, what they're doing here.
Plus, they get a shiny new body as a
Should I
graduation
get you the
present.
unique weapons? Friend challenge you to do it with the high frequency blaze, you're only one?
Another
Yo,
thing you have
that's a
in
fun
common.
challenge though.
I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch.
And kids are cruel.
That's correct.
All people are by nature.
Kids get kind of
They just
mean.
lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate it to performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war
Kids are
going.
mean, but they learn.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
You just don't see the bigger picture, do you?
Yep, they are mean, but they learn.
Say you bring this whole place down.
That's fine. We got there in the end, right?
Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes.
Oh god.
All the guys in charge are long gone. And we've got offices round the world. We're
Why
just
did they give them the
suppliers.
ability to make
We don't
high-pitched
create the
noises?
market for war.
And who does?
When's the Jackbox stream?
Patriots
We're
are
doing
gone.
Jackbox Party Pack on Sunday
Those guys just manage the war economy.
at 8
They
p.m.
didn't
Pacific.
invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy?
According to Metal Gear, yes.
Bullshit. War is just part of who we are. Why
To make us
fight
uncomfortable?
it?
Yeah, you're right, though.
Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours.
They knew that Raiden was gonna be
Man,
here, so
EMCs is about to skyrocket.
they're like, okay, we're gonna make the brain
Good old
cases, but we're
days
gonna make
after
him very
9/11.
uncomfortable.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Are we really gonna follow Sundowner? Okay, sure.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
Aw, man. Back when this was released, people used to put this fight to one of the main themes from Kill la Kill before my body was dry. And it worked so well.
What happens in 3 hours? Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful.
Well, at least they got some light.
Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
The red sun has risen. Let's do this.
You can be crueler than that, Jack.
Oh, I was unable to parry that one.
Explosive armor. Drive it. Keep your blade away from that shield.
Okay.
Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
Oh, hey, he missed. Neat. Oh, whoops. I should have probably watched. Oh, that's a cool move, actually. It's like, oh, I have an explosive shield. So, how about we just hit him with it?
Can't lay a finger on me.
Oh, why didn't that work? Oh well. I can brute force this fight, it's fine.
I'm fucking invincible. Can't lay a finger on me.
Hey, give me 1 sec, Sundanner, thanks. I appreciate your patience. I cannot get that shield. There we go. Oh, damn it! I feel like the game wants me to get rid of his shield. Took you too long to figure out the gimmick? Yeah.
Don't fuck with me, Jack. Can't break this shield, Jack.
Do I have... Yeah, I have the electrolyte stuff. Let's do it. Damn it. The game absolutely wants me to get rid of his shield before it'll let me progress through the fight. Are you? Are you really? What? I had it. God, you can tell I haven't played this game since 2013. You know what? I'll do some of this too. I will fuck with you as much as I want, good sir. In fact, I feel like maybe fucking with you is what I'm doing. Because none of us are winning right now. I think he might be coming back. There we go. There we go. Quick time event, go! Oh wait, no. Alternate gameplay mode activate. I should have hit that, right? The game was just being very nice to me. There it goes. Christ has nothing to do with this, Sundowner, buddy.
It's over.
That's a solid C. No, B. Okay, sure.
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
So we have like what, 3 bosses left?
Already said too much.
Because we've got Jetstream Sam, we've got the final Metal Gear, and then we've got the Sender, right? Am I missing someone? Do we fight Ray again?
He's good. Real
Okay, 3. Good to know that I remember something.
Knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now.
Right.
Sam, Excelsis, and
I've
the
taken
Sender.
Marshall
Yeah.
HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Please.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time. If he was serious,
You know, this is the world of Metal
4,000
Gear.
miles away.
I think there have been a lot of different events that
So
could
whatever
rival
it is,
9/11
it's
in
not
this
happening on
world.
American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels will take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
What if I invented teleportation?
Not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That is fast.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
All right. Well, at the rate that we're going, I think we can finish this game within 2 more streams. What's the Desperado body look like? It's just Raiden in red. This one is a bit cooler than that one. Still not enough for Gray Fox's sword, though. Well, may as well get the strength. His grab is deadly. Alright. And the pincer blade. I mean, I may as well get both of them, right? It's cheap enough. Ah, there we go. He did half your HP with 1 grab? Yeah. Okay. Well, I said that I'd go until we beat Sundowner. And we beat Sundowner. So it looks like this is where we're going to end today. Thank you very much for hanging out, everyone. we're going to be back on Saturday doing a karaoke stream at noon Pacific. And then again on Sunday with Jackbox. Jackbox nights are really fun. We play with the viewers. All you need to do is sign into jackbox.tv with your Twitch account so that we don't get any bad people. We have a lot of people, if we don't enforce that rule, who use some not-so-savory language, so... any other news? Oh, glad you were here, Weeaboo. Yeah, watch party on Friday. First week of May, I'm gonna have some names in the D&D community on the channel, so we're gonna talk about world building. On the list is the usual crew: Robert Hartley, Dead Aussie Gamer, Dread GM, possibly Felix, possibly Dynabees, Gothy's player from the Fool's Gold campaign, and my friend Sabrina, who made a really cool world with trains. So keep an eye out for that. I'm still hammering out the details, but it's gonna be fun. Where can I send you guys? No, I can send you guys to Dread or Thero. It's very rare that I can send you guys to Dread. But I haven't sent you guys to Theropod in a while. I'll send you guys to Thero. It's been a hot minute. Theropod is a VTuber that does art. They do Dungeons & Dragons stuff. They listen to a D&D podcast during their stream. It's really, really fun. Chill vibes all around. Give me one sec to get there myself. Alright. Give him a big old shark attack, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya!